Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Osborne's main gym. Joining us tonight for our senior women's quarterfinal action in Division II Metro Athletics. It is Lillian Osborne Legends hosting the Edmonton Christian Lions. I am Kate Grable, the athletic director here at Lillian Osborne, and I am on my own at the table tonight, so I apologize that I'm the only voice you have to listen to for the next 90 minutes or so. Osborne wins the tip, shot up by Emerson Stewart. That's long, but she gets her own rebound, goes to the basket, and she's fouled. That foul's going against number 7. That's going to be Saisana. That's going to be her first and the team's first of the quarter. And looks like Stewart's heading to the line to shoot. A little long on the first one. And Stewart goes 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound gathered up there by Saisana. Dribbles up again. She's guarded here by Stewart. Looks inside there. Just, oh, the shot and the back. Oh, let me see it. Yeah, so the foul is going to go against number 13. That's going to be Danica Davidson, her first and the team's first of the quarter. And it is Hofstede to the line for the three-point play. Doesn't finish it. Davidson with the rebound. Turnover there by the Legends. Saisana drives to the hoop, puts it up. Rebound scramble. Lions come away with the ball. Brought to the top there, looking inside. That's kicked back outside to Olofsson. Gathered up there by Weeb. Weeb looking to drive. 5 seconds up on the shot clock. Saisana with the outside three off. Rebounded there. Butterfield gathers it up for the Legends. Slows things down a bit. Jaber out to Stewart. Stewartson drives for the layup. Can't get the roll. I always say at the home court advantage, that's supposed to go in for us. It did not. And Lions push the floor. Davidson pulls up that rebound. And Emerson Stewart bringing the ball up the floor for the Legends. It is a 2-0 Lions lead, but Jaber tried to tie it up there. That doesn't go for her. Rebounded again by the Lions. Brought up the floor by Weeb. Weeb's looking for a screen there. Legends follow her around. That shot is off. Rebounded again by Butterfield. She'll bring it up and gets it to Jaber. Jaber slowing things down over to Stewart. Stewart looks in. The give and go to Jaber. Davidson with the follow. Doesn't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound. 10 seconds on the shot. Jaber with the outside shot. Davidson working hard again for the rebounds. Kicks it out to Butterfield. Jaber back up top. Finds Gill down low. Gill with the kick out to Stewart. Stewart's looking to drive baseline. Back out to Gill. Gill looks up to the top to Jaber. Jaber thinks about the three. Then with a nice crossover dribble, goes to the hoop. Has it knocked out. Stewart keeps possession for a double dribble called there on Stewart. Changes for the Lions coming in. We've got Hannah Vanderborn checking in. Elise Vanderborn also checking in. This is tough to see the numbers on the fronts of their jerseys. Saisana stays on the floor. I will get you the other players checking in a minute or so. It looks like Naninga also checked in. And drive there by Saisana. Tries to get that one to go as Davidson stepped in the lane. Out of bounds off the Lions. It will be Legends ball. Still only the 2 points so far by Hofstede. Here we go. Stewart looking to push the ball down the floor. A little bit of contact there, but oh, no foul call. Just knocked out of bounds. Will be Lions ball. And this is going to be Elise Vandenborn inbounding to Saisana. Saisana looks at the top of the key for Thiessen. That shot is off, rebounded once again by Butterfield. Butterfield, one of our multi-sport athletes here at Lillian Osborne. I had the pleasure of meeting her mom just before the game began. She said she's used to hearing my voice throughout the rest of the season when she watches from home and is very happy to now be watching in person. That foul is going against number 11. That's going against Thiessen. That's going to be her first. It'll be the Lions' second of the quarter. And it's going to send Jaber to the line to shoot 2. Jaber's good on the first. Shout out to Layla Jaber's family. I know they are watching us from Mexico. Oh, they might be on the beach right now and watching the game after the fact. And Layla goes 2 for 2 from the line, ties this game up. Once again, Saisana bringing the ball up the floor for the Lions. Outside there to Naninga. That inside look, I believe that was finished up by Saisana. Jaber pushing the ball up the floor. Davidson at the free throw line, kicks it out to Butterfield. Butterfield to Gill. Gill just inside the three-point line. It's a little long. Reese Scott into the game now with that rebound. Once again, Davidson kicks it back out. Jaber's shot is blocked, but Davidson comes away with it. That one stripped again by Saisana, and she goes coast to coast for the lay-in. That puts Lions up 6-2. They're still very early in the game. Some full court pressure here by the Lions, broken by the Legends. Reese Scott bringing the ball up the floor. Guarded there by Thiessen. Davidson out to Jaber. Jaber just inside, puts up the outside shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Lions. As usual, Saisana is our court general, bringing the ball up the floor for the Lions. Goes outside to Thiessen. Oh no, sorry, that would be Vandenborn. That inside look was Thiessen. No, Davidson and Scott there defending Vandenborn, and that would be Hannah. Subs coming in on both sides. So for the Legends, we've got Nagendran checking in and Olford. And a full sail change, I think 4 out of 5 switching in for the Lions. Nice inbound play there right to Hofstad. It has it rimming out. Rebounded by the Legends. And it's going to be Taylor Oldford bringing the ball up the floor. Taylor Oldford, fresh off a trip to Mexico. All these people going to Mexico, I'm jealous. Jaber cleans it up and goes for the bucket. That gives Jaber all 4 Legends points so far. That outside Olofsson just off. Rebounded by Nagendran. Nagendran pushes the ball up the floor. Was hoping for the pick, I think, on the pick roll maybe there with Oldford. A little miscommunication. Weeb is now bringing the ball up the floor with Saisana off. Good rebound there by Davidson. She pushes the floor to Jaber. Jaber with the lay-in, it's good. That gives Jaber all 6 Legends points. Halfway through the first quarter here, we are tied 6-6. Once again, it's Weeb bringing the ball up the floor. Nagendran with the steal there, took the ball away from Olofsson. Up to Scott. Scott looks to drive, she's defended there by Weeb. Weeb strips the ball, pushes it the other way for the Lions. Davidson back on defense, gets a hand up. No help on the boards though, so the Lions come away with the rebound and Weeb puts up the basket to go up 2. Again, that full court pressure here from the Lions. Jaber loses the handle, but was checked out of bounds by Hofstad. Once again, full sail change, 3 out of 5 there, but checking in for the Legends is going to be Eve Olfert. And again, so now we've got Saisana back on the floor for the Lions. Weeb stays out there and just about comes away with that one. Now she does come away with that one. Loose ball battle there, won by the Lions. Jaber at the top of the key guarding Weeb. They look inside to Thiessen. Thiessen kicks outside. I believe that's Saisana for 3. It's off. Nagendran with the rebound. Jaber once again. That one time she has it stripped by Saisana. Oldford hustling back on defense. Reese Scott as well in there. It looks like we're going to get a jump ball called. Our officials for tonight's game are Paul Gaudet and Edwin Manahan. And into the game for the Legends, Tegan Featherstone Haw. That inside look to the Lions. Touched out of bounds off the Legends, so it will stay Lions ball. Inbounding down there, I believe it's Thiessen. Kicks it outside, Saisana for 3, it's just off. Good hustle there, Lions. Trying to keep that one in bound, but I believe went out of bounds off Legends, so Lions maintain 14-second shot clock on the dead ball, out of bounds reset. Inbounds play again, looking for the shot right off the bat was Vandenborn. Once again, that's Hannah. Outside there, the outside look now from Naninga. It's off. Legends come up with the rebound. Oldford, a nice spin through the middle of the key. Kicks it outside. Featherstone Haw able to gather and reset. Oldford drives, puts it up, and she's fouled as she goes to the basket. That foul goes against number 11. That's Thiessen. That's going to be, I believe, her second. It'll be the third of the quarter for the Lions, and it sends Oldford to the line to shoot 2. Just a little strong on the first one from Oldford. And took a little too much off that one, so it was a little short. She's got to find the in-between those two. The first one a little hard, little long, the second one a little short. And coming up the ball is going to be Saisana is inbounding to Weeb. She's guarded by Oldford at the top. Kicks it around out the perimeter. We've got Naninga. That 3 was off by Saisana. Couple offensive boards by the Lions there, and Thiessen ends up putting it away for the basket. It is a 10-6 Lions lead. Oldford looks to drive again through the middle. That one's stripped by Saisana. Saisana with the layup on the other end. Saisana with have the Lions 12 points, so half of the Lions points. And that ball heads out of bounds, and it will, full sail substitution here for the Lions. Timeout, Legends. Legends call the first timeout of the half here. And while we do that, we will catch you up on some more information about tonight's game. So, as I mentioned earlier, tonight's game is the quarterfinal matchup in Division II Metro Athletics Senior Women's Basketball. The Legends finished the season in 3rd place, gaining home court advantage for tonight's game. The Edmonton Christian Lions did finish the season in 6th place. They had a 5-5 record, while the Legends finished the season at 8-2. Winner of tonight's game will move on to the semifinals on Wednesday, and then the finals for this division will be played, I believe it is at Ross Shepherd on, let me double check, Ross Shepherd on March 4th at 5 o'clock. So again, got to get through tonight and a game on Wednesday to earn a spot in that final. Some other people would like to recognize tonight as well. So we mentioned our officials were Paul Gaudet and Edwin Manahan. Our score table crew, Nathaniel Chow, Roshant Vig, and Annie Wang. And our LOHS TV crew, who we could not produce this without. So I'd like to shout out Catherine Bullock, Abby Otomuko, Shariza Bakure, Maria Martinez, Rena, our teacher sponsors who run everything here, Mr. Grodiak and Mr. Zhang, as well as Mr. Zhang's student teacher, Brian Hager. So thank you to all of them, as well as LOHS High School Parent Council. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. All right, Legends on defense following their own timeout. Loose ball there. Lions come away with it. The outside shot from the Lions is off. Lions rebounded offensively. Okay, technical difficulties there. Sounds like we've got the horn working again. All right, here we go. Legends ball. That was a shot clock violation against the Lions. So Oldford driving through the middle, puts up a little floater and gets it to go. I don't know. One moment. I will be back. All right, our apologies there. We're having some technical difficulties with the game scoreboard in the gym. The buzzer does not want to go off, so hoping that we can fix that at the half and we'll play with it until then. So as we resume action here in the second quarter, it is a 12-10 Lions lead. Once again, it's nice to be bringing you this LOHS TV live broadcast, but it is also very nice to have some fans in the stands for tonight's game. Wonderful to see parents able to come watch their children play finally again. A bunch of our junior men and senior men as well in attendance watching the game tonight too. And that ball stripped away by the Legends. It's Emerson Stewart who brings the ball up the floor. Tegan Featherstone Ha goes inside to Gill. Gill had a bucket earlier at the end of the first quarter. She's off on that attempt. And pushed up the ball there by the Lions. That outside shot just goes off the back of the rim. Couple offensive boards there by the Lions. Once again, Lions go up. That was Meninga going up. And we have a 3-second in the key violation called by the officials. Subs checking back in are Davidson and Jaber for the Legends. Coaching staff on both teams, and acknowledge them for the Edmonton Christian Lions. Michelle Tahaj, Anton Cloaks, and Haley Popovich. And for Lillian Osborne Legends, it is Murray Smith, Kirsten Johns-Bell, and Chris Forand. Jaber with a crossover full court lay-in. It's good. That gives Jaber 8 of the Legends 12. That was shot off, rebounded once again by Davidson underneath, and she pushes the floor, goes to Lou. Jaber outside shot attempt there by Stewart, just off. Good hustle underneath by both Gill and Davidson. Davidson is able to come away with the ball, looks inside to Gill, but good work there by Thiessen of the Lions. Jaber, once again, the ball hawk up at the top of the key, and she goes hard to the basket. Smart play there as well defended by Weeb. We're moving the ball around the perimeter, cycling it there, and a hometown bounce, the 3. Good for Emerson Stewart. Finally, we get one of those bounces I think we've deserved all season by playing at home. Great shot there by Stewart. Right off the bat, that was a tight game, and now Legends up 3. That foul is going against number 14. It's going against Stewart. Maybe still a little enthusiasm after hitting that 3. She gets called for her first foul, and it will be the Legends' first foul of the second quarter. Lions to inbound. We had a full sail change there. 4 out of 5 of the Lions switching out on the floor. That's going to be Weeb. Outside there to Saisana, rebounded by the Legends, and Jaber released there, and the layup. They're gonna have to find a way. Yeah, there we go. Lions calling a timeout. They're gonna have to find a way to stop Jaber and those fast break layup points. 10 points right now of the 17 for the Legends by Jaber. She would be our leading scorer. Emerson Stewart with that 3. And also on the scoreboard would be Taylor Oldford with a couple, and Harpriya Gill. Again, thank you very much for joining us on today's broadcast. As I mentioned earlier, quarterfinal action today. Winners moving on to a game on Wednesday. The winner of tonight's game will play the winner of the 2 versus 7 matchup, which is taking place at Parkland Emmanuel Christian. They are hosting St. Peter Apostle Spartans. So the winner of this game will play the winner of that game on Wednesday. Some exciting action at Lillian Osborne. We've been able to start resuming some student activities, and correct me if I'm wrong, someone will. We have some type of video game tournament going on at lunch. I think maybe Super Smash Bros, something along that. But definitely drawing quite a crowd, and it is nice to have our students back being able to participate in some school culture activities. So if Mr. Batchelor was listening tonight, like he sometimes is, he will probably correct me on what video game we are actually playing. All right, here we go. Out of that timeout, it is Lions ball. Dribbling at the top there is Weeb. Shot goes up by the Lions. Weeb comes away with the offensive board. Off some fingertips there, and Lions once again, that's going to be Hofstede. I'm going to guess a relation to Mr. Rob Hofstede, who I know pretty well as the athletic director at Edmonton Christian. Stewart drives to the net, kicks up. Nice fake there by Gill, and she drives to the basket and gets it to go. Great bucket there by Harpria. Pushed up the floor here is Saisana. Davidson, nice defense there, and Saisana doesn't get the hometown roll. Does get checked out, I believe, off the Lions, so will be Legends ball. Maddie Butterfield to inbound. Butterfield finds Gill on the press break. Right back to Butterfield. Butterfield looking to drive. Lions get a hand on it, and they come away with that ball. Nice steal there, partly by, I believe it is Elise Vandenborn. Oh, video game, I was correct. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Apparently, it's a fancier version of Super Smash Bros. But definitely drawing a crowd at lunch. Jaber once again with the layup. Jaber, the game's leading scorer. Turnover caused there by the Legends defense. We're going to have a substitution on the Lions side of the ball. Looking to regroup here. We were tied 12-12. Legends have gone on a 9-0 run. Might have been 11-0. I can't remember. I think the Lions might have been up 12-10. Jaber looking for Butterfield. That one's heads out of bounds. It will be, that's going to be Smith inbounding there to Saisana. Saisana looking on the outside. She finds Naninda, and it's rebounded by Davidson. 3 Lions surrounding Davidson, and she comes away with that ball. Jaber slows things down up at the top of the key. Over to Stewart. Stewart inside to Davidson. Good pump fake there. Outside to Stewart. Stewart went for 3 again. That one's just off. Brought up by Saisana. Saisana is fouled as she goes to the basket. That foul is going to go against Davidson. It's going to be her second. It will be the Legends' second of this quarter as well. And it's Saisana to the line to shoot 2 for the Lions. Saisana good on the first. And Saisana goes 2 for 2 from the line. Subs checking in, back in for the Legends is number 9, Eve Olfert. Finds Stewart to break the pressure from the Lions. She goes to Butterfield, swinging it around, then they kick it inside to Olfert. Back to Stewart, she looks to drive. Tough angle shot there by Stewart. Checked out by the Legends, going for that offensive board. There was Olfert. Inbounded here by Smith as Saisana brings the ball up again for the Lions. 21-14, Legends lead. Outside shot there, just off for Naninga. Olfert kicks out the rebound, so Butterfield bringing the ball up. Butterfield to Stewart. Stewart, good effort there to maintain possession. And that foul call does go against Naninga. It will be her first, and it will be the first for the Lions in the second quarter. Subs checking back in for the Lions. 4 out of 5 once again, switching on the rotation there. Seems to be consistent from the coaching perspective. Inbound to Gill. Gill out to Butterfield. Finds Jaber on the far side. We have 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jaber drives to the middle, kicks out to Butterfield. The Legends have 3, 2 at the shot clock. Oh, Stewart just about had the 3 there. Had no other option there but to put that one up. Tegan Featherstone Haw checking back in for the Legends. Tegan, one of only 3 grade 12s on this Legends team. That includes herself, Taylor Olford, and our lovely Hannah Baker, who unfortunately has been out this season with a torn ACL. That foul is going to go against Jaber. It'll be her first. It'll be the third for the Legends this quarter. I believe it's Smith to inbound. She finds Weeb at the top. Over to Olofsson, and she has it stripped away by Jaber. Featherstone Haw runs the floor, but the Lions get back defensively. Hofstede comes away with that ball as a Lions Weeb pushes back up the floor. Outside there to Elise Olofsson. Ball checked out by the Legends. It'll stay Lions ball. Inbounding once again is Smith. She finds Weeb. Weeb gets it inside to Olofsson. We have a travel call by our officials. Butterfield to inbound. She's going to try and find Jaber, and she does. Jaber able to break through that pressure. Nice kick out to Nagendran, and she finishes. Great press break there. Coach Smith will be happy about the girls executing that press break. Weeb again at the top of the key, guarded tightly by Jaber. Unfortunately, Jaber comes away with her second foul there. They're going to want to get her off the floor pretty quick so she doesn't come up with a third before half here. Jaber is a significant difference maker on the floor right now for the Legends, so we don't want her to be getting in foul trouble. All right, that's Saisana. She finds inside to Hofstede. Hofstede has it just go off the rim. See, it's like I've coached a basketball game before in my life. Oldford comes in for Jaber to get her off to avoid any more foul trouble here, probably before the half. Butterfield finds Oldford. Oldford guarded there by Weeb. Ball to Featherstone Haw. Looks inside to Olford. Has that one stripped away, and it's going to be Smith to bring up the ball for the Lions. Smith finds Weeb. Weeb looks inside to Hofstede. Hofstede turns and gets a shot off, and she's fouled. That foul is going to go against number 8. That's going to be Nagendran. That'll be her first. It'll be the 5th of the quarter for the Legends. So the Lions will head to the line shoot bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Hofstede good on her first. And Hofstede goes 2 for 2 from the line, cutting the Legends lead to a 23-16 advantage here. 3 minutes to go. That time, the pressure of the Lions causes a jump ball call, and possession arrow is in their favor. So it will be Lions ball. Outside shot by Smith, just off. Rebounded there by Saisana. Saisana outside to Weeb, off the front of the rim. Once again, moving the ball around the perimeter. He's going to try a third three-point attempt. There we go. And the third one is good. That one is Smith getting on the scoreboard. So that cuts the lead to 4. Oldford brings the ball down, finds Nagendran. Nagendran has it stripped by Smith. Smith inside to Hofstede, just has that go off the rim. Legends come away with the rebound. Maddie Butterfield drives the floor, layup just off. She had a little bit of pressure there from the Lions hustling back on defense. Oldford playing defense there. Hofstede gets the nice outside the shot to fall. 2-point game now with 2 minutes to go here before half. Oldford bringing the ball up for the Legends. Looks for the screen there by Olfert. Good hustle there defensively by Saisana. She comes away with it. Gets it to Hofstede. To Saisana. Saisana finds Weeb just inside. A nice long 2. Sorry, that was Weeb. That ties this game up at 23. That's going to be Butterfield to bring the ball up for the Legends. Finds Olford. Olford outside to Olfert. Olford again just inside the 3-point line. Doesn't get it to go. Good hustle on the rebounds. Olfert may have tweaked that ankle a little bit coming down on that rebound. Yeah, we're going to have Eve Olfert. Hopefully that looks a little tentative, putting some pressure on that ankle. I know she did injure it a bit earlier in the season as well. And it looks like we may have a... Nope, no timeout, just a bunch of subs coming in for the Olfert injury. Reese Scott back on the floor for the Legends. Jaber also back on the floor. Let's hope she can stay out of foul trouble in this last minute. Featherstone Ha has the ball stripped. Pushing the floor the other way was Smith. She went to the hoop but was not fouled. Nagendran comes away with it. Once again, pressure from the Lions. Reese Scott on the baseline. Lions come away with the ball. Loose ball there. Weeb is able to gather it up. We have about a 14-second differential, shot clock to game clock. That outside shot there just off the back of the rim for Thiessen. Offensive rebound by the Lions. Now there's only a 2-second differential. That one was Saisana driving to the basket and she's fouled. That foul is going to go against number 12. That's going to be Gill. That'll be her first. Legends, again, in bonus regardless. Saisana hits the first. Saisana goes 2 for 2. She is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 20 seconds to go on the clock. That's Featherstone Ha bringing the ball up. Finds Jaber. Jaber to Gill, 10 seconds on the clock. Back to the top to Jaber. Jaber puts it up and it's blocked by Saisana. 3 seconds, 2. Lions are gonna have to put something up and they don't beat the buzzer, which I have to go fix right now at the half because it's not sounding like it should be. So it is a 25-23 Lions lead here at the half. We will take a 10-minute break and we will be back in second half action soon. Enjoy your halftime break. All right, I don't know if we're back yet live. All right, DJ Agrodiak getting the kids in the crowd hyped up again. We are getting ready to begin second half action here. Shaw, we do have the game clock fixed. The horn does work again now. Thank you to OES Scoreboards Helpline getting it figured out for us. And it is a 2-point Edmonton Christian Lions lead here as we begin the second half. Teams will change directions, shoot in front of their own benches now. From the free throw line. 0 for 2 from the line that trip for Featherstone Ha. It will be brought up the floor. This is going to be tougher now because the jerseys are tough to see the numbers on the front for these Lions, but that's Hofstede with the bucket. Butterfield finds Jaber. Jaber brings the ball up. Vines goes back to Butterfield. Butterfield with the drive. Just off the rim, rebounded by Hofstede. Shout out to, I know, Mr. Jeffrey watching the game from home tonight. And I'm sure we all look fantastic, streamed up on his TV. Almost as good as being here. Hofstede tries to hustle and keep, she does hustle, but tries to keep that one in bounds. Just off, and it will be Legends ball, yeah. Featherstone Ha to inbound. Once again, that full court pressure. Davidson back to Featherstone Ha. Brings it across half. Guarded there by Weeb. Emerson Stewart out to Jaber. Jaber, Featherstone Ha. Back to Jaber. Around the perimeter here with 6 on the shot clock. Stewart back to Jaber. Jaber puts it up. It's going to be off and head straight out of bounds. Lions ball. No chance for a rebound there by Davidson. No, referees a little bit confused here. Yeah, both teams, I think that switch of direction sometimes after the half gets everyone a little bit confused. And it will be Lions ball. The Lions look inside. Travel call there goes against Olofsson. Butterfield is going to inbound. Davidson bringing the ball up. Goes to Butterfield. Walking in front of me right now, Partham Haderi, member of our junior men's basketball team. They are going to be hosting Jasper Place tomorrow in the junior men's Division 1 quarterfinal matchup. Nice to see several of those junior men here in attendance tonight. And referees letting a lot go right now. There could have been a couple calls on both ends of the floor there. And that's the one they end up calling. Interesting choices. I don't get paid to make those calls, so I will refrain from too much of a commentary there. That foul goes against Saisana. That's going to be, I believe it's her second and the team's second of the quarter. Subs coming in on the Lions side. Ball's pushed up the floor by Jaber. Looks for Stewart. Able to gather it up, but does have it stripped away. I believe that's going to be Vandenborn. Gives it back to Saisana. Good defense there by Jaber. Gets Stewart at the top. Stewart looks to push the ball up the floor. Back on, nice move there. Stewart walks around her defender, gets her own rebound and gets a jump ball call. Jump ball possession is going to go, it looks like Lions possession. Subbing back in for the Legends would be Nagendran and Gill. That inbound there is Elise Van Boren. Mr. Jeffrey, your fireplace setup TV big screen looks very nice. I'm sure this broadcast looks wonderful on that TV. Nice of you to tune in. We've got Principal Radmanovich standing at the door, checking out tonight's action as well. That foul goes against Nagendran. That's going to be her second. It'll be the team's third of the quarter. Also on the Legends bench would be Mr. Kirsten Johns-Bell, another one of our assistant principals. And Mr. Robertson is the third or fourth, I guess, of that crew. And he generally is around popping his head in here as well. Also coaches cross country for us. So wonderful administration that is involved in our athletics programs. All right. And we have Elise Van Boren with the bucket off the inbounds. That extends the Lions lead now, 29-23. Lions are up 6. They've come out the second half with quite a bit of energy. Legends are going to have to match that. Gill looks for the running floater, doesn't get it to go, rebounded there by Saisana as she pushes the floor, looks to go coast to coast, and she has some help just off that shot by the Lions, and it heads out of bounds. Legends ball. Shout out to super fan Miss Luck. Miss Luck is generally in the building, but she's taking advantage of the fact that we have the live stream still available. So Miss Luck, thank you for tuning in tonight. Miss Luck is one of our head office staff members who knows pretty much the name of every single student in this entire building, which is impressive when we have 2,100 kids. That foul is going to go against number 10. That's going to be Van Boren. That one's Hannah, and that's going to be her first. It'll be the third of the quarter for the Lions. I love getting the game live text messages from our viewing audience, letting you know who's tuning in tonight. Trying to increase our YouTube numbers. Mr. Godiak says eventually if we get enough YouTube views, we start to make money off of YouTube. We could be the first school in Canada to make some money. So feel free to rewatch all of our broadcasts. All right, nice steal there by the Legends. Butterfield finishes, getting her on the scoreboard. She's been working hard. That's the first time she gets rewarded with the bucket. Brought up there, outside shot. Smith in and out. I think we'll take credit for the hometown rims on that one. All right, Butterfield brings the ball up, finds Jaber. Jaber for 3, just off. That would have been a big shot there. Could have been a TSN turning point. But Gill gets the rebound, and Gill doesn't get it to go. Again, those hometown rims are supposed to like us better than that. Nagendran from outside after the third offensive rebounder opportunity. The Lions finally come away with the possession. All right, shout out to Fitzy. Yes, Fitzy, I do have you in my contacts on my cell phone, so I did know who you were when you sent me out. So Kieran Fitzgerald, another teacher here at Osborne, also one of the assistant coaches on our junior men's basketball team. So a lot of our staff audience checking into tonight's action. That's great. People are taking advantage of this broadcast as well. Again, the fact that we are able to have spectators back in the stands is wonderful for all of our student athletes. And I know their families and friends are enjoying being able to see them play live finally. It's been a difficult year. We're glad we got a season in, but even happier now that we are allowed some fans. All right, Lions ball off that turnover by the Legends. Hofstad gets the bank to go. Hofstad shooting very well from the floor. Great move there by Jaber. She gets the crowd, including the junior men, up on their feet, and that takes a lot to get them excited about girls basketball. Great move there. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the shot. Nice shot there. Oh, I jinxed Hofstad. I should have just said that earlier. She was shooting well from the floor. She misses, I think, maybe one of her first field goal misses there. All right, in the hands of Jaber, halfway through the third quarter. Still that 6-point Lions lead. Reese Scott gets called on the travel. Davidson checking back in for the Legends, and Saisana back in for the Lions. Bringing the ball up the floor once again is Weeb. Weeb's out there, and she's got Smith and Saisana, as well as Hofstad and Olofsson, I believe. Good steal there by the Legends. That's Jaber going hard to the basket. Jaber's fouled as she goes up. That foul is going to go against number 4. That's going to be Smith for the Lions. It'll be her first. It'll be the Lions' 4th of the quarter. And Jaber sets to the line to shoot 2. Jaber hits her first. Interesting fact here about Jaber. So she's shooting the basketball left-handed, but she tells me that she is very ambidextrous and can go left or right-handed. So definite advantage in a lot of sports. She wanted me to correct. Mr. Batchelor always says she plays field lacrosse. She does not. She plays box lacrosse. So the feistiness and the aggressiveness of Jaber on the basketball court definitely transfers over from her lacrosse background. And I'm trying to recruit her to come out for handball tryouts next week. That inbounds play, once again, gets a good opportunity for the Lions, but Hofstad has a hand blocked on her shot, and Caitlin Liu comes away with the ball. I believe we're going to have a miss. Yeah, we're going to have a call reversal there, so ball was checked out by the Lions. The referees consult on that one. Again, our referees, Paul Gaudette, Edwin Manahan. Davidson to Jaber. Outside to Liu, that 3 is off. Lions come away with the rebound, and it will be Saisana to bring the ball up. Saisana finds Weeb. Weeb inside. Hofstad is blocked by Davidson. Davidson's a big force in the middle there when she's on the floor. The 3 is good. I believe that was Weeb. Sorry, I was checking my names there. The 3 for the Lions. Scott. Offensive foul. We're going to have an offensive foul there. That foul goes against Nagendran. I believe it's going to become moving screen was the offensive foul called there. It'll be the 2nd foul for the Legends of the quarter. Weeb bringing the ball up, finds Olofsson into Weeb. Weeb outside. Smith with a nice pump fake. Davidson comes away with another defensive board. Scott steps out of bounds trying to keep the ball in play. Subs coming back in for the Legends. That's going to be Gil checking back in. And it looks like we're going to have Smith to inbound the ball for the Lions. Lions up 34-26. The Legends need to find another spark like they found earlier in tonight's game when they went on that 9-0 run. Or I think it was 11-0 run. All right, defensive rebound corralled by Jaber. Jaber pushes the floor. Liu finds Davidson. Davidson from the free throw line, just off. Liu hustles for the rebound. Pull, we're gonna have a jump ball call there as Saisana battled Liu for that rebound. Subs checking back in for the Lions. We have both Van Borens checking back in as well as Naninga. Saisana stays on the floor, and I believe Thiessen also checked back in. That goes into Davidson. She's guarded tightly there, and she gets called on the travel. That was good defense in the inside there by Thiessen. Saisana looking to bring the ball up. So defensive check in the gym. Senior men starting that one. Great encouragement, wonderful. Wonderful to see, again, as I mentioned, our junior and senior men out here supporting our senior women in this playoff game. That foul goes against Jaber. That's going to be her 3rd, the team's 3rd of the quarter. Saisana at the line to shoot. I believe that's her first miss from the free throw line tonight. She had been 4 for 4 prior to these shots. I know you are enjoying our backboard camera angle. I think we are the only school that is able to run that option on our live stream. So shout out to Mr. Zhang and Mr. Agrodiak. They get up on a ladder before every game and get those cameras turned on for us. Steal there comes away by the Lions. Davidson, great defensive stop there. Loose ball. There we go. Butterfield gets across court, across half court, settles things down, kicks outside. Gill, that's a deep 2 for Gill. Legends needed that one to get back on the board here. That gives Gill 6 on the night. 7-point advantage for the Lions. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Good defense there by the Legends. Maddie Butterfield comes away with it. Unfortunately, has the ball picked from behind by Thiessen. Brought up the floor. It's going to be once again Saisana, like I said, the court general for the Lions. Butterfield comes away with it. Butterfield just off. I don't know if that was 3 or not, but it was a long 2 if it wasn't a 3, but just off the rim. Saisana headmans the ball. She was looking for Naninga, just over her head. Subs checking back in. Hofstad's back on the floor, as is Smith and Olofsson and Weeb. Also back in for the Legends, we've got Stewart and Featherstone Ha. Oh, Butterfield's pass stolen there by Weeb. She kicks out to Smith. Smith has hit the 3 earlier tonight, so she has the long range shot. And there it is. That one's just off the front of the rim. Weeb, once again, front of the rim. The Lions just tiny bit short on a couple of these long-range opportunities. Emerson Stewart corrals it, slows things down, gets the Legends organized offensively. Gill fakes, looks to drive, gets that one to go. There we go. That's that hometown roll that I talked about, that we like to take advantage of, and it brings it to a 5-point Lions lead. Last minute of play here in the third quarter. Been great end-to-end actions on both sides. Olofsson's shot misses, and Davidson comes away with the rebound. Davidson brought the ball up the floor all on her own there. No guards in the picture on that one. Featherstone Ha outside to Stewart. Stewart looks for the give and go with Featherstone Ha, can't connect. We have about half a second differential, shot clock to game clock with 20 seconds to go. Smith's 3 is just off. Rebounded though by the Lions. That outside shot by Olofsson. The Lions like to shoot from outside here. Hofstad doesn't get it to go. Again, I think I'm gonna take credit there for jinxing her earlier on. I think she was 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 and 4 for 4 from the field earlier on, and she's missed the last couple. Other action, athletics, because that's all I know around here in this building, is our badminton team has started out. We had, I would say, close to 100 athletes try out to make one of 14 or 12 spots on our badminton team. So Miss Betty Yin is our head coach for the badminton team. They begin games starting next week there in action. And Miss Gangenbach is calling me while I am live online, so I'm not sure if she wants me to answer this while I am. Oh, nope, and she just hung up on me because maybe she realized that I am talking to you live in the intermission at the moment. Handball tryouts. I am very biased and I'm very, very happy to be resuming coaching our handball teams. So next Monday, March 7th at 3:30 after school, these girls tryouts will begin from 3:30 to 5. The men's tryouts begin at 5 and we'll run to 6:30. And then on Tuesday they flip and the boys will be right after school at 3:30, the women's at 5 o'clock. It has been over 1,000 days since I've coached a high school handball game. Our handball boys are 3-time defending provincial champions. Girls have been in the final for 2 years and we will be hosting those provincial championships here in May. I'm hoping to see quite a few of these young ladies off our senior women's basketball team come on out and try a new sport. All right, that three by Smith was just off to start the quarter for the Lions. The bucket there for Gill, Harpreet Gill, bringing the spark right now for the Legends. She's got 10. The Lions have that shot off, but they get their offensive rebound, and they can't get the third opportunity there. I guess second board, and it will be Butterfield to inbound. Lions once again like to put on that full court pressure off any baseline inbounds. Stewart will compose there for a grade 10 on our senior team. It's great, and great take. Doesn't get the hometown roll. That foul is going to go against number 11. That's going to be Thiessen. That's going to be her third. It'll be the first of this fourth quarter for the Lions. Stewart to the line to shoot. She went over to her first trip up. Improves on it right away as she goes 1 for 1 on the first. Stewart just off on the second, so she goes 1 for 2. Good fight there on the rebound by Davidson. Jump ball in favor of the Legends. That foul is going to go against number 11. That's going to be Thiessen. That's going to be her fourth. Subs checking back in. Hofstede going to take Thiessen off, so hopefully she doesn't foul out early. And ball stripped away there by the Lions. Saisana, but Jaber on her. Jaber steals it right back, but I think out of bounds off Jaber. Lions ball. Smith's going to inbound. Goes right inside to Hofstede. Turn and shoot doesn't work as Davidson comes away with the rebound. Emerson Stewart pushes the floor. She's got Gill with her. She looks inside to Gill, but a few Lions hands in the way there. Ball brought up the floor by Weeb. Back to Weeb from Olofsson. Outside to Saisana. Saisana, I believe Davidson might have gotten a hand on that one. Olofsson tries to go up. Legends just holding their ground. It does get checked out off the Legends. No foul call. Smith to inbound. Jaber picks it off the inbounds, and she goes coast to coast. Oh, nice block there by Saisana. Comes across the floor and gets a hand on the Jaber layup. That's been a given all night for Jaber, but Saisana able to get a hand on that one. Timeout called by the Lions. It'll be their, I believe, first timeout. It is the first time out of the quarter. I believe it's the first time out of the second half, but I could be incorrect. We'll check up on our score, but I believe it is their first time out of the half. So it is a 2-point Lions advantage here. We are in the last 8.5 minutes to go in the senior women's quarterfinal action. As I mentioned earlier, if you have just tuned in now, I would like to give a shout out to the LOHS TV crew, who without them, this game would not be possible. They are headed up by the amazing Michael Zhang and Curtis Agrodiak with the assistance of Mr. Zhang's student teacher, Brian Hager. But we also have Catherine Bullock, Abby Otomuko, Shariza Bakure, Maria Martinez, and Rena, who is also a member of our cheer team, who I did not get a last name for when they were giving me their lineup tonight. And again, shout out to my score table crew, who have been fantastic all year. That would be Nathaniel Chow, Roshant Vig, and Annie Wang. So thank you to them for a wonderful job. Tomorrow could be our last home basketball game in Osborne Gym this year, depending on the results of other games. Based on regular season standings, we are not the higher ranked team after tomorrow in any of our matchups. However, should an upset occur in another game, there is the potential for us to host a semifinal. Kicked out to Smith for 3. That was tough from this angle. I almost thought it went in. Opportunity there, inbounded by Butterfield. Gets it. Stewart brings it up. Oh, nice give and go there. Good effort, Davidson and Stewart. Hand stolen there. That's going to be Olofsson. Jaber gets back on defense though. Great stop. But Saisana, she's all over the floor tonight. She comes away with that one. 4-point Lions lead. Butterfield at the top to Stewart. Stewart guarded there by Weave, and it's stolen. Olofsson again with the second steal in a row. Gets it to Saisana as she drives the floor. Travel call. Good hustle back on defense by Davidson and Stewart. Referees felt they had position there. No foul was called. Subs checking back in for the Lions. Naninga's back on the floor, as is, I believe, both Van Borens. Stewart just loses the handle there, but able to regroup. Outside to Butterfield. Butterfield looks to drive, but I believe Van Boren got a hand in there, just causing enough of a deflection that we couldn't regroup there. All right, here we go. That's going to be Van Boren to inbound, and again it is Saisana bringing the ball up. She's on the floor with Naninga, Olofsson, and both Van Borens. Jaber with the steal. She's got Stewart running the floor with her, but Jaber takes it and gets it to drop. That's the spark we might have been missing since earlier in the game when Jaber had about 10 straight points. Hopefully this gets her going again. Good hand inside. Davidson gets a hand. Is able to get a jump ball. Davidson just taking a second. Davidson, good sign there, able to walk it off. The Gendron is coming in for Gill. The jump ball possession arrow went in favor of the Lions. Lions ball to inbound. The three off the inbound, off the back of the rim, and it hit the cord. That brings the net up to the ceiling, so it is considered out of bounds. Butterfield finds Jaber off the press break. Good, smart heads-up play by Jaber as Lions were back defensively, so she gets things settled up. And then she goes with her left. Can't get it to go. Again, referees allowing them to play quite a bit tonight. That ball down low to Naninga. Back outside, off the front of the rim by Saisana. Gets a rebound. Goes to the basket and gets the layup. Saisana has been a force tonight for the Lions. It looks like we're going to have an offensive foul called and a technical foul called. Timeout Legends. Someone at home that saw what the foul calls on that whole play were wants to message me and let me know. I believe Jaber was called on the technical foul, but I'm trying to figure out if they called the initial foul also on Jaber or not. Because if they did, that'll be 5, and Jaber's going to be out of the game. So I believe that is going to be the discussion at the table right now. If the initial offensive foul goes against Jaber, plus the technical, that'll give Jaber 5, and it'll put her out for the game. So trying to figure out what is going on at the table. I'm gonna go double check, so give me a moment, please. All right, I apologize for leaving you in the lurch there. I wanted to make sure we had the correct call. So the offensive call, the foul went against Davidson. Jaber took the technical foul. So Jaber is sitting at 4, Davidson sitting at 3. As you saw, there we go, travel call against Lions. Lions did hit the 1 free throw on the technical foul and got possession. So it is a 5-point lead for the Lions. Nice pass there. Gill goes for the lay-in, doesn't get it to fall. Brought up the floor now by Weeb. Inside floater there, doesn't fall, but good hustle by the Lions. Olofsson, jump ball called inside there. That was Hannah Vandenborn, and she was fighting for that ball there. Got the possession arrow though, went to the Legends off that jump. So it is Jaber bringing the ball up, guarded by Weeb. Jaber to Butterfield, Butterfield, Gill, back to Butterfield. Up to the top, Jaber for 3, and it's good. Some excitement in the crowd as Jaber hits that 3. That brings it to a 2-point Lions lead. Ball stripped, nope. Legends had a hand on it, but Lions able to maintain possession. Weave outside to Vandenborn, and that's gonna be Olofsson for long 2, gets her own rebound. Good fight inside there by both Nagendran and Butterfield. Last 5 minutes to go, halfway through the 4th quarter here. Travel called against Stewart as she goes to the ground, unable to get the pass off. Hofstede, Smith, and Thiessen checking back in. One to watch will be Thiessen here, playing with 4 fouls, as is Jaber. Gonna be Weeb bringing the ball up. Goes to Olofsson. Taking their time offensively. Hofstede for 3. That's off. Butterfield lets it go. Legends ball. 2-point game. Stewart able to pick that one up off the little mishandle. Finds Nagendran. Nagendran, great move, and she's fouled as she goes to the basket. That foul was going against 11. That's going to be the 5th on Thiessen. Nagendran gets the free throw to go. Score table trying to get their officials' attention. It is 5th foul for number 11 of the Lions. Yep, so a little disagreement from the bench of the Lions, not sure. So that will be Thiessen's 5th. So she is out of the game with her 5th foul. Nagendran hit her first. Nagendran off on the second. 1 point, Lions lead. Bringing the ball, great to see Saisana back on the floor if you're a Lions fan. That outside shot, long 2 by Weeb. Extends that Lions lead back to 3. Stewart, calm, composed. Little contact there, goes down. Saisana with a nice block by Jaber. Great hustle. All ball, no foul call there on Jaber. Saisana had a block earlier on Jaber on the layup attempt, so Jaber returning the favor. Davidson back on the floor with Butterfield, Stewart, Gill. Good rebound offensively there by the Lions. Smith has it out of her hands. A Legends ball, Butterfield to inbound. Again, Legends prepared for this full court pressure of the Lions. Great pass by Butterfield. Oh, that was a great effort there. Jaber found Gill, but stripped by the Lions. That 2-point attempt by Smith is off. Offensive rebound there by Weeb. Weeb kicks it out. Olofsson up top to Smith. Smith looking for Hofstad. Checked out off the Lions. Legends ball. Butterfield to inbound. Jaber brings the ball up. Lions dropping off of pressure a little bit there off that sidelines inbound. Finds Stewart. Stewart just off, rebounded by Olofsson. We're going to have a foul call here. Interesting to see who they call this one against. The foul goes against Stewart, her second. It'll be the Legends' third of the quarter. Both teams with 3 fouls in the quarter. At 5, they'll shoot bonus. That outside shot just off for Saisana. White ball. Butterfield to inbound once again. Pressure full court from the Lions. Jaber able to keep that from going out of bounds. She's guarded by Saisana. Jaber finds Stewart. Stewart to Davidson. Stewart for the lay, and Jaber goes down on the rebound. No call there. Davidson has second chance opportunity. Doesn't get it to go. Weave pushes the floor. Weave goes for the layup, but all the Legends back defensively to get the pressure there. Davidson calming things down, gets it to Stewart. Pretty impressive right now that on the floor for the Legends are 3 grade 10s. In a game as important as this, with the score what it is, wonderful for the future of this program to see Jaber, Davidson, and Stewart all on the floor, and Butterfield and Gill, both grade 11s, also on the floor right now. Timeout called. Not sure. I believe Legends may have called it, but I don't know for sure. It's hard to hear from or see much from this vantage point in the gym. So we have 2:21 to go. It is a 3-point advantage for the Lions. As we mentioned, both teams with 3 fouls. So bonus could factor in as we go. Foul trouble right now. Jaber with 4 for the Legends. Davidson also with 3, as well as Nagendran. And on the Lions side, with Thiessen fouling out, nobody else in any type of foul trouble on the Lions side. So again, tomorrow night could be our last home game of the season in the gym as we see our junior men's basketball team play host to Jasper Place in the Division I men's quarterfinal action. And our junior women will be off to St. Albert Catholic to face the Satchas Skyhawks in their quarterfinal. As I mentioned earlier, we are finishing up all of our winter sports seasons. Shout out to our cheer team. Our cheer team competed over the weekend finally in person at, I believe it was True North competition, came away with 2nd and 4th place finishes. I did to coach Fallowfield earlier today, and she has a great game plan in effect for the next couple weeks of practice as she heads into the Edmonton zone meet on March 19th. All right, here we go. Bringing the ball up is Weeb. She's on the floor with Olofsson, Smith, Saisana, and Hofstad. I believe Hofstad's going to get the foul call there. Yeah, unintentional there, but the call does go against Hofstad. It'll be the 4th for the Lions as a team. So the next foul, Legends will shoot. That could again factor in down the stretch if teams can make some baskets from the charity stripe, which Mr. Batchelor did not believe was a basketball term when he commentated with me last week. All right, that's Butterfield outside, looking inside for Davidson, guarded there by Hofstad. Great hustle, Davidson, to keep the ball in play. Jaber out at the 3-point line, finds Stewart. The Legends have 4 on the shot clock. They're going to have to put something up, and it's going to be shot clock violation, Legends. Tough defense there by the Lions. That timeout's going to go to the Legends. So minute 46 to go. These coaches don't realize that I'm commentating by myself, and every time they call a timeout, I have to try and talk to you for a minute and say something insightful and entertaining. Let's see. I know that we have pre-registration beginning soon at Lillian Osborne. I believe it's March 9th that opens up. So if you are considering coming to Osborne, if you are a grade 9 student, checking out our broadcasts or any of our YouTube games that you're able to watch back on after the fact, Our registration process does begin on, I believe it is March 9th. If you want to check out the virtual open house that was posted on our website, the links and the live tour, basically live tours, I guess, of our building are available for you to check out at any time you would like on the Osborne website. And once again, let's give a shout out to our parent council. They have been amazing this year, providing us with all of this equipment so that we can run these amazing events. Oh, March 8th. I was off by a day. Hey, mixed luck, that's still pretty close. March 8th, pre-registration opens up for any prospective grade 10 students wanting to join us here at Osborne for next school year, which we hope will be the first regular, normal, unmasked, un-COVID-ish school year in a while. All right, here we go. Davidson just loses the handle on that as she tried to steal the ball there from the Lions. It will stay Lions possession. As Miss Luck lets me know, you have until April 14th to do your pre-registration selections. Mr. Zhang told me I'm supposed to tell bad sports jokes. Mr. Zhang, I know lots about sports, so I don't have any bad jokes. All right, that's where I need Bachelor. Bachelor's the resident comedian. Oh, I see the ball came close enough, but I would have had to leave my broadcasting booth to touch it. Could have had the game ball touch there. Maybe wish them good luck on that ball as the girls head into the last minute 22. Lions possession. They're going to take the clock's in their favor right now. There's no need for them to rush. They do have a 3-point lead. Butterfield, good defense there. That ball goes inside. Hofstad alone at the free throw line, just off. Olofsson and Smith in on the rebounds, but it does go out of bounds off Smith. Legends to inbound. Butterfield knocks the ball off the line to maintain possession. No time off the clock. Butterfield on the floor with Gill, Jaber, Davidson, and Stewart. Inbounds it to Jaber. Great move there by Jaber. Doesn't get the shot to go. Rebounded by the Lions. 55 seconds to go. Lions holding on to that tight 3-point lead. One possession ball game though. Lions smart with the ball right now, looking to kill the clock. Davidson, great defensive steal there. She finds Stewart. Stewart runs the floor, and Stewart is foul. What are we going to call? Oh, we have a jump ball called. Referee Edwin Manahan calls a jump, so no foul there. Yes, as Miss Luck would say, get the ball. Legends are going to have to get the ball right now with only a 14-second shot clock, game clock differential. Legends putting on some full court pressure on their own, and it works. Davidson comes away with the steal. Butterfield drives the lane. Butterfield is fouled, and she's going to shoot two as they are in bonus. So that foul call, tough for me to see from here. So we're not sure who that one is, but it is the 5th foul. And that is Butterfield hitting her first. This is her first trip to the free throw line. Makes it a 2-point game with 34 seconds to go. That one in and out. Lions come away with the rebound. It is a 10-second differential, shot clock to game clock. Legends should get another offensive possession here. They need to stop the Lions. If they can get a steal and get a second chance, that'd be great. But right now, Lions working the ball around. They're going to try and use the full 24 on the shot clock. As long as this doesn't go, Legends still have a chance. Good hustle there by Butterfield. Jump ball called. This one will be Legends possession. 7.2, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout called. Legends, that'll be their last timeout to use. So timeout, just some question, making sure we've got the right timeout call. You are only allowed to use 2 of your 3 timeouts in the last 2 minutes of the game. I believe we are okay on that one. I don't think that the other one was called within the last 2 minutes. So it will be 7.2 seconds. Legends have the option to inbound in the backcourt or the front court. I believe they are going to advance the ball and inbound in the front court as to not kill any time bringing the ball up the floor. Looks like it's going to be Coach Johns Bell writing up an offensive play here. We're very fortunate. Coach Johns Bell was a member of the University of Alberta Pandas. I believe she played all 5 years at Pandas basketball earlier on in her career. So wonderful having her as an addition to our coaching staff, along with Coach Smith and Osborne alumni Chris Forand, who 5 years ago, I feel like 5 years ago, Chris was in grade 12 and was our outstanding Legend of the Year male athlete, being a member of volleyball, basketball, handball, soccer, and track and field teams. He is currently in his education degree, looking to become a teacher. We must have had a great influence on the young man. We're lucky to have him. All right, the senior men are moving down to the front row, looking to hopefully create some excitement here. Butterfield gets it inside Davidson. A jump ball called. I think they were hoping for a foul call, but the referee's called a jump. With 2 seconds to go, it's going to be Lions ball. Legends are going to have to foul right off the bat, and they do with 0.9 on the clock. Unfortunately, Legends only with 3 fouls. That is only the 4th foul for the Legends. Doesn't allow them to shoot bonus, and the game is over. The upset with a 6-versus-3 matchup. The Edmonton Christian Lions come away with a big victory as they defeat our Lillian Osborne Legends 42-40. So unfortunately, that is the end of the season for the senior women's team. They did have a great season, going 8-2 during regular season play, and again, finishing in 3rd place. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough tonight as they came up 2 points short to the Lions. So that is it for tonight's broadcast. Again, we will be back tomorrow with our junior men's quarterfinal action, hoping for a different result and hoping our junior men advance to their semifinal for Thursday. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I am Miss Grable signing off, and as always, be legendary.